Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We got ourselves another unboxing, and today we are doing some Funko. And today we're going to be doing what I'm really hyped to do, which is the Target exclusive Funko of Homelander from the Boys TV series. Now, if you know anything about Funko, you know that when this thing first dropped, it was super hard to get, and even now, I've only found it once in the wild, and I snagged it up. This one has a damaged box, so I'm actually going to open it and add them to the shelf along with these bad boys. We got ourselves Huey, we got ourselves Butcher, and we got ourselves the standard version of Homelander. So if you are a fan of the Boys TV show or even the comics, I recommend these, honestly, to pick up and add to your display, even if you're not a Funko guy. If you are a fan of the Boys, these things are really cool. I mean, I think they look great and will easily fit into any shelf. Just even if you aren't a big toy collector, these are really, really cool little additions just to throw up, and you can walk through your house and somebody will. It's a great conversation piece, really, because I actually had a friend recently in the toy room and he saw these on the shelf. He's like, "The Boys, that's pretty cool," and knows nothing about toys, but he's really excited about seeing these because he's a huge Boys fan. So very cool. So like I said, this one is a Target exclusive, kind of hard to come by. Fortunately, the price on it has dropped a little bit. I think you can still get it for roughly around $30 plus shipping on eBay. It was closing around 50 to 60, so at least maybe they put some more out in the wild, or enough people got them that it did drive the price down a little bit. So let's go ahead and get her open. First, we're going to look at the box. Like I said, it's Homelander. He's got red eyes. Target exclusive logo right there. Homelander on the side of the box with, of course, the number 984. On the side there, a little shot of Homelander. And then, of course, on the back, it shows all the other pops in the base set. It does show him on here as well, which is a little odd because they do have a convention exclusive for the Deep, and he is nowhere to be found on the box. And there's also a Billy Butcher Walmart exclusive that has blood on his face. And then there's also a Starlight that is an Amazon exclusive that has it in a completely different costume. So if you are looking for these, there's some basic info for you to help track them down. Otherwise, you can probably find the majority of the set at your local GameStop. And that's actually where I end up picking up these three guys right here. So we'll go ahead and pull them out real quick. And once I've got them out of the package, I'll actually put them up to do a side-by-side with the standard version of Homelander. So this one does not come with a stand. I'm a little bummed about that. I do feel like they need to put stands with more Funkos because some of them, I'm not sure if just the way that the figure itself is molded, but some of them, because they are so top-heavy, just don't stand very well. So, alright, in hand, this thing was cool. This thing screams Homelander, if it ever could. Costume looks great. The paint job on it is beautiful. I love the red eyes on this thing. I mean, that was whenever I first saw that this one was an exclusive. I was like, I have to have it. I love red eyes exclusives. They did some for Supernatural for Crowley, and there's been other sets that have had them as well. I think there's been a couple Supermans that had red eyes for as well. On the back there, you got this little star-spangled cape. Man, like the costume on this thing looks ridiculously good. Got the texture on the blue sections of it. The gold and red really pop. I mean, it just stands out real awesome. Head turns, so that's nice. You can kind of pose them however you need to. Hair looks great too. That bi-layer hair coloring looks wonderful. I mean, the thing with Funkos is that they're so simple, yet sometimes the designs on them really stand out, because they do a pretty solid job of the quality on the design for the bodies, as far as adding deco and things of that nature. So let's go ahead and put them up to the standard one. The standard one is a flying one, which actually comes with a built-in flying base. So you don't have to attach this to them or anything like that. It comes standard like that. So there's both of them side by side. Costumes are very, very on point and very similar. Hair is about the same way as well. The faces pretty close to identical, obviously, with the difference in the eyes. I mean, even if you look and compare the molding for the hair, it's the exact same mold, so they didn't really differentiate on the molding for the head. Kept it pretty much the same, just changed the eye color. But of course, the body they definitely had to make different. That way, they can make them a flying Funko Pop. Of course, got the cape there. It looks like it's flapping in the wind. It got the arms out. Just, if you know anything about the Boys, you know this is prime time Homelander. Both of these really stand out and match up with the ridiculousness of that character. And while we're here, we'll go ahead and take a look at Billy Butcher as well as Huey. Both very cool pieces. I think they look great. Obviously, the two heavy hitter characters from the show. But very, very cool. I am very on the fence. I kind of want to get the Billy with the blood on his face, but at the same time, it's not a huge difference in the variation. Like, it's literally the same figure with a line here and a line there for blood. And so it's kind of a matter of, do I really need it that way or not? So, but they are both very cool figures. I really like the design of both. I think they did a great job, especially on the costumes for both of the characters as well. And the great thing is that I've not had any issues out of these standing up on his own without needing supports, like putting them up against the wall inside the display or getting some kind of custom-made base. Because these guys don't have holes in the feet, so you can't really get any kind of extra stands left over to put on them. Homelander doesn't either. But fortunately, these seem to stand up on their own pretty well. So, there we have it. The boys, Target exclusive Red Eyes Homelander, which is right here. I don't know why I was pointing to the flying one, but that's the Red Eyes Target exclusive. Awesome to have them added to my shelf, and I didn't have to pay the high price of $50 when they first come out. Of course, Butcher, Huey, and the standard issue Homelander. Remember, if you're looking for any of the other ones, you can also find them at GameStop. I have seen them at Walmart. You can also locate them pretty easily online as well. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you for checking me out. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and also follow me over on my Instagram at CollectingRaj for more photos of these kind of things, as well as just whatever else I may just feel like throwing up that week. So anyways, thanks again. Have yourselves a great weekend.